Good evening. My name is Brightops, and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. Now, where last we left off, the party was in a fairly good position. So good, in fact, that I have justified sending a bit of wordstone to earn us some extra cash, so that we could actually start training giving some of our units some training. In this case, the two units who have been selected for this first round of training while we're waiting for some cash to come in is Scythe and Conrad. Conrad is currently learning how to use heavy armor a bit better, which will mean he'll be a bit faster while in the field. Which, I know that 1 meter per movement thing doesn't seem like much, but it's actually fairly effective. It can make a ton of difference. For the case of Scythe, though, we are actually teaching him a new spell called Wildpack. This is something of a self-buff spell, since what it does is himself and those around him within 5 meters will gain immunity from fear, and will in fact provoke fear in whoever they are engaging. It also reduces their melee hit chance by 10%, which is great. We can potentially, somewhere down the line, we can potentially look into upgrading that to Mastery, which will increase the fear penalty by 30%. By a 30% hit rate. But anyway, with that out of the way, we have no one new to introduce. Let us go and see what the new day brings. Let's see, Serious Armor has recovered. He will be next on our list of people to give some training, because Serious Armor has requested that his character learn how to wield heavy armor and be equipped in it. We still have 2 warriors who are being treated for injuries. We have 2 who are training. The shipment we sent to Bregensburg has been received, and we've been given a fair bit of cash to work with. And we've also received a new mission request from Baron von Littdorfer. I hope I am pronouncing that correctly.
A new challenge is in sight.
The Divine and the Defiled. Baron von Littdorfer is very pleased with the Warband's conquest of the Quayside and the improved efficiency of their wordstone recovery. He has sent a reward to Mordheim to express his gratitude and to help the Warband to gather even more wordstone for him. Luther is a bit anxious about the Baron's increased expectations. The ruins are filled with many dangers to not only life but soul as well. If they are going to match the Baron's demands, the Warband is going to have to stray into the most forsaken parts of Mordheim looking for wordstone. Before tempting the horrors lurking in the ruins, they should seek some divine protection and try to gain Sigmar's blessing at the god's old temple. Very well. Now let us see. Let's have a look here. Here's the story mission. If we wanted to, we could do this right now, but truth be told, I would rather have Scythe with us, rather than his replacement, Michael Vischer, who is currently he's a bit underleveled, truth be told. But in the meantime, we're gonna go for a hard walk in the fog. Give Michael a chance to gain some experience, as well as give everyone else a chance to level up.
Scouts have reported a rival warband in the vicinity. Before you can find them, a heavy fog settles over the ruins. Unable to pick up the enemy's trail, your warriors deploy from their wagon and spread out to sweep the area in search of your foe.
And the team we are going up against today is, according to the tokens, the Hunters, which we've had some interesting experiences with them in the past. On the plus side, since we're all deploying around our wagon, and we know for a fact that so are they, we have a pretty good idea of where they're going to be. We also just taking a moment just to see where... Yes, there's a fair bit of wordstone both here and here, which I kind of want to secure as quickly as possible. Let's see. For those wondering why I'm trying to move serious armor back a little, it is quite literally because, well, we know for a fact we've got some heavily... Actually, we have less heavily armored people, which is good. Which is very good. But I kind of want the slower people to have a chance to basically keep up with the rest of the party, since I do not intend for us to go out alone. That has not worked out well for us in the past. But yes. Let's see, from the names of the people that we're currently going up against, we're actually targeting, who has been claimed as our bounties, the fact that one of them is has Von in his name is a fairly solid indicator that he might actually be the witch hunter captain himself. It's an important lesson to learn in this setting. If they've got a Von in their name, they're probably important. As for Hans, I kind of suspect that he's going to be a Templar. Granted, I cannot guarantee that, but maybe it's a little bet to myself. But yes, I do have some announcements for future content going forward that I would like to address. The first is that I may not be uploading as frequently as I have in the past. There is a reason for this, and I'll explain it. And it has everything to do with the fact that rather recently I gained a job. It's not a particularly time-consuming job. It's only 8 hours a week, working 2 days with a 4-hour shift. But the reason that it's a problem is, well, it comes down to the second reason, and that is my internet. See, my internet isn't the greatest in the world, not by a long shot. And when I try to upload videos, it will, well, as you can imagine, slow down pretty much everything else for the various hours that it will take to actually upload a video. Some videos are, of course, quicker and easier to upload than others. Now, if I lived alone, this wouldn't be so much of a problem. However, I live with roommates. 2 of them, one of which is serious armor. And the problem is that they also enjoy using the internet. So, out of consideration, I've made a point of only uploading my YouTube videos after they've gone to bed, and thus aren't using the internet anymore. Usually, depending on the video that I'm uploading, it'll usually be done by the time I wake up. Now, the reason that this isn't the greatest situation, because my computer is in my bedroom, and it is a rather loud, somewhat noisy thing.
A new round has started.
Which makes going to sleep difficult, but by no means impossible. Now, as I said earlier, I rather recently gained employment. I've recently gained a job, and this has caused me to, after some consideration, taking into account just how tired I can be if I have to actually get up at a reasonable hour in the mornings in order to go to work, that I'm not going to be uploading videos on the nights beforehand. This will be a pattern because I've only been working for a couple of weeks now, but it's clear that my work days are Thursday and Friday. So, if nothing else, it will at least be consistent in that I will not be uploading on those days anymore. At least not unless there's like a public holiday or something. Now the second thing that may cause interference from here on out is the fact that Serious Armor is starting a YouTube channel. Well, to be fair, he always kind of had one, but he's recently started actually uploading content to it. Like his own original stuff. I believe in a previous video I have made mention of the fact that he is running a Mordheim series alongside my own. And just for the sake of it, I will link his account again in the description of this video, just for the sake of it. Due to an incident a while back, we tried uploading videos at the same time once. This has only happened once, and we do not want it to happen again. As I said, our internet isn't the greatest, and yes, we are going to be taking steps to improve that situation, but it was rather ridiculous how long it took both of our videos to upload at the same time. So, I've made a point of basically before he goes to bed, I will ask Sirius whether or not he's uploading a video that night, because he has taken into practice the same thing I have in uploading videos after people have gone to bed, and thus aren't really using the internet anymore. I've taken an accident. He doesn't do it as often as I do, but when he does, I will take the night off in order to let him upload his video. So that particular interruption will probably be a bit more random than the interruptions resulting from the fact that I have a job now, but we'll make do. We'll still have plenty of content going up over the week.
A new round has started.
I'd also like to address another YouTuber of mine who's a friend of mine named... Let's see, just excuse me for a moment, I'm just going to have to quickly look up how to actually pronounce his YouTuber name. I don't say it aloud often, is the thing. Now, let's see... Yes. Maraz... I don't have an idea of how to actually pronounce that, but he's a YouTuber named Az, who I've actually been in his videos before. So, in the past, it was years ago, but as of late I've started reappearing in his stuff again. And I'm going to be linking his account in the description below as well, so that, well, viewers can have a chance to go and give him a listen, see if they like him or not. So, I can't make any promises that you'll like him, but he's a friend of mine, and if I can send some traffic his way, I'm polite enough to do that. As of late, if I'm in any of his videos as of late, it will probably it'll be more likely in the Overwatch videos that he puts up occasionally. But no guarantees. Serious Armor also takes part in these videos, and So do a couple of other friends of mine. So, yeah. So if nothing else, you'll at least get to know some of the people I know a bit better. Now let's see. Where's some? We've collected this grouping of stone. Now we have to get this one. Oh, I was correct. As I was saying, Von is a good indicator of status. In this case, he is one of our targets is the Witch Hunter Captain, though we have not seen the other target yet. Then again, we haven't truly engaged the enemy just yet, so... Well, we shall see where things go. Ah yes, I've also noticed that in some of my prior Mordheim videos, I've been neglecting to bring Warhammer Fantasy Facts to the stage. Which... isn't great. Well, that's just annoying. However, as annoying as it is that Grey got critted, we have managed... got a strong suspicion that we may have had actually blocked that particular passage off from basically their side, which we might be able to use to our advantage. If we can actually... Yeah, we've actually... I would love to say that was planned, but... Yeah, sometimes good things happen. Because of his area of control, none of his team can actually come through that passage anymore. However, our people can gang up on him, which we're going to be taking full advantage of in the next turn. Because here's the thing, that particular... Witch Hunters tend not to have... well, some of them have immunity to being outnumbered and feared and all that, but the Witch Hunter Captain himself does not. Okay, there's Hun... Oh, wait. No, my mistake, that's the wrong Huns. Which Huns is that? Yep, Hans Heisner, he's a henchman. Particularly, he's a breed of henchman known as a zealot. Unfortunately, he is not the Huns that we are looking for. We also have an Alfred stalking about.
A new round has started.
Let's see, where... It seems like that the battle lines are being drawn. Alright. We're trying to get over here. Okay. See, I can't remember what Squire's Curse actually does, but it has a debuff effect if you smack someone with it. See, right, we can't actually... He's already full up. Whoopsie-daisy. Unfortunately, I kind of want to keep him... Basically... I kind of wanted to keep him forward a bit just because I wasn't 100% sure
Objective completed. Objectives updated.
Wasn't completely sure when Grey was going to get back up. And I kind of wanted to prevent the other enemy team from being able to basically just have some free shots at him. We're going to have to give Miss Lana a bit more training, if only to let her have access to reload. Which should be really useful for her to have. Since it would mean that she would potentially be able to get another shot off. That was a mistake on my part, and I do fully apologize for it. I thought that we might have been able to get... He was a bit further back, and we might have been able to get close enough to charge him without, you know, getting ourselves whacked with a giant sword. Unfortunately, that was not the case. Unfortunate, but can't be helped in the end. All we can hope is that he doesn't die. Our gunmen are doing work today. That's always nice. I do admit I don't often bring so many firearms into battle. Holy mother of moly. Well, at least we avenged our fallen comrade, and gained some wordstone out of the deal. We'll also take a great sword just to make sure that we don't lose it. And
A new round has started.
And provide Michael with some probably much welcomed cover. Sounds like someone just triggered a trap. Don't you just love it when you're the one who actually gets the crit off? And they keep bundling into various traps lined around Mordheim. Always nice. Okay, I'm really hoping Michael doesn't die. We're kind of in a difficult enough place as it is. Yeah, why not? That's annoying. I was kind of hoping that that would have been a kill, but... oh well. Just gonna put Trevor here, just to... since we heard what sounded like company showing up. No harm in making sure that making sure that if it does pop up that it gets a bullet to the face. Well, no harm to us. Damn it. Gonna have to recover the stone he was carrying too. Not great. Not great at all. Oh well, that's the power of a warhammer, I guess. On the plus side, he failed his all-alone check and paid dearly for it. So at least there's another one down. Oh, whoops, that was not intentional. I had intended to first loot Michael, but to basically secure the wordstone he was carrying.
A new round has started.
Oh, I didn't realize they were that low. Kind of annoying. Oh well.
When the Baron hears how you decimated the enemy, he will be as pleased as a halfling in a pie shop. He may even send a bit of gold by way of gratitude.
I mean, it probably helped a lot that we took out their leader, since leaders tend to be the main source of morale in a party. In fairness, it was his own fault for leading the charge.
Fantastic.
Okay, 1 level up.
Nice progress.
2 levels up. Nice. Didn't quite get a 3rd. Oh well. Ah, Grey Vested got a light wound, which means he will be having the next mission off to recover from that. But that's fine. There are far worse things that could happen. See, Trevor gained a bit. Michael got a full recovery. That's nice. So he's not in any danger. And another case of amnesia. We get a lot of these. It's kind of bizarre. Alright. Let's just pay for our various treatments. And let's have a look-see. Just trying to remember who's... Well, Conrad will be back within next mission, as will Scythe. So, potentially, we can let Miss Lana and Sirius get their training in. In this case, I promised that I would give Sirius some training in heavy armor, so he will be learning to do that. And Miss Lana. Pretty quick and nimble. I'll start giving her a bit more in the way of toughness, just so that she's not instantly... Huh, I thought we had more gold than that. Well, we can fix that. That would be a fairly easy fix. Just going to be spending some of our hard-earned wordstone to give us an extra 250 in gold. It'll also boost our reputation with Brigand's Band to basically level 1, which will reduce the... There are bonuses to actually leveling up your reputation with these factions. In the case of the Brigand's Brand, it increases alertness training cost skills. It will lower the price, and we'll also get some smelling salts, which we can sell, which should be good. Which might actually pay for...
You are getting noticed.
Yes, which we'll get that money the next time we hit the start day. And I believe... Where is... we haven't. It seems we haven't got the smelling salts yet, but we have some items that, unfortunately, we can't actually use. At least, not at this point in time. But, yes, unfortunately, it's not quite enough to pay for her to learn how to be a better shot with a rifle. Which isn't great, but, what you gonna do? But, at any rate, that's it for this episode. My name is Bright Ops, and I look forward to hearing from you.